What is going on, everyone? It's Jack here again. Now, I'm going to bring you guys along on a journey as I make my coffee, drive to the gym, and while we do that, I'll tell you guys the 5 top categories that I think are going to be the best sellers for Amazon Australia. So without further ado, let's get into it. I absolutely love this machine. Best coffee around. For those of you, just so you know, want to know what kind of coffee I drink? You just get this brand from Coles. It's about $9 for a packet like this. And if you've got gentle stomach for coffee with all the acidity in it, just use that. Now, I used to use it. I don't really need it anymore, but I've actually come accustomed to the taste. So that's the coffee I use. Now we're going to start off with number 5, and that is the supplements category. Now, the reason I put it at number 5 is even though it's a really good category to start selling in, a lot of people are making a lot of money on it on the US market. It's going to soon grow on the Aussie market. It's harder to get into because supplements, like dietary supplements and vitamins and things like that, it's hard to get into because they're digestives and Amazon have restrictions on it. So you can get into it. You have to be careful what you go for whenever people's health are involved in it. You have to be very careful, but that is my number 5. So supplement category is going to take the number 5 spot on there. All right, we got the coffee in there. Compact. There we go, in there. Ugh. Nice and compact. Chuck that up there. Put that in here. Just like that. There we go. Now I've got about 2 little teaspoons sugar in there. Like a little bit of sugar in there. But I don't have any milk with it. I just have black coffee. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. And we'll wait for this, all this juicy goodness to arrive into our cup. Now, for you guys who don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, that'll be somewhere around the bottom of the screen. Follow my Instagram. I have lots of stories. You guys who follow me on Instagram know that I love coffee, especially black coffee like this. I use it as pre-workout. That's why I'm drinking it now. It's a big buzz for pre-workout, but I just love coffee in general. Probably drink too much of it, but what can I say? I love it. Number 4, as I down my coffee, just before we head into the car and get ready to smash out this leg session. Number 4 is going to be like your gardening and your homewares and things of that nature. And the reason why that's a good category is because you've got a lot of low risk products in there. So like gardening tools and things to, do gardening with, and just like all your homeware stuff, and just a lot of leeway and a lot of different niches that you could dive into when it comes to finding your FBA products. So that's going to be number 4. And I'm not going to go into too much detail on this. I don't want this video to be too long because I'm going to be editing it a bit differently than the other videos. So hopefully you like this style of editing. Let me know. Leave a like or comment if you do. But that's number 4. So let's go ahead and get into number 3. Now, if you guys are into this health and fitness scene like I am, or you just like to stay fit and healthy, and you guys don't know what BCAAs to get, then get this one here. It's Extend BCAAs. I've got the blue raspberry. It tastes absolutely amazing. I'm going to put a scoop of that in my drink. Just mix it with water. If you guys don't know what that is, you don't know what I'm going on about, it's basically just a Powerade that you mix in. It doesn't really have any calories in it. Just basically keep sort of your energy levels steady while you work out, and it just helps me get my water in because it's like flavored water. So if you guys don't know what to get while you're training, get this bad boy here. Give him a good shake. Now for number 3 of the best-selling products, I think, for Amazon Australia, best-selling categories, sorry, for Amazon Australia, is going to be kitchen and houseware. And this is a bit different. It's not so much like your outdoors and your homeware and stuff. It's more so leaning towards kitchen, so like your kitchen products, and think along the lines of stuff like silicone products and spatulas, and don't limit yourself. By the way, don't limit yourself to I'm gonna get into the light here. Don't limit yourself to those kinds of products. I'm just listing some at the top of my head because it is hard to think of products off the top of your head, but that is, it's number 3 in my list because that's heading more towards the sort of female market. And what I've found is more females tend to buy online than what males do, and you'll see so as well in my top 2 categories. So kitchen and homeware is it's a bit different to the gardening side of things, and like the houseware. Houseware is more so like your DIY tools and things like that, and more outdoorsy stuff. This is more your kitchen and homeware, like indoor products. So that is number 3. So let's get to number 2. If you don't know what kind of car I drive, Very, very basic. It's just a Mitsubishi Lancer, 2014 model. I love it. It's a nice little auto. I'm going to keep this one for a while. A bit dirty in here. I need to vacuum here, but I love it. I love this car. And my gym shoes for leg day. Oh, but yeah, I love this car. It's just a nice little auto, and nothing special about it, but I love it nonetheless. So let's go and yeet on to this gym, huh? Now, number two for the top categories for Amazon Australia is going to be the beauty category, and this is a massive one. There's only one more that in my opinion beats it, and I'll tell you why when I get to it. But beauty is just anything, you know, when it comes to, I've learned with customers, when it comes to not just females, but only male, but even males, when it comes to online shopping, just your, you know, any products that are sort of under the $50 mark, that are beauty, anything that helps them feel better, anything that helps them, you know, look younger, anything that helps them basically with their appearance, or, you know, with the things like smoothness of their skin and just anything like that. If you've got a good product that fills a need when it comes to beauty products, then, you know, as long as it's a good product, obviously, and it's not a cheap, crappy one, you're going to be getting sales from it, and that is the second biggest category in my opinion. And like I said, you know, there's so many different subcategories that you can go down to in the beauty niche as well. You know, you could just focus on the eyelashes, you could focus on you know, just the face, or, you know, just the lips, or you could just do something to do with skincare. You could do pads like face washes and things like that, for like makeup removers and things like that, and just do something really special with that. And that's why I've put that at number 2, is because it's just so popular and so many categories to get into. And number 1, before we get to the gym, it's not a very long gym ride for me. As you can see, it's only like a 4-minute drive, so I'm glad that we're hitting number 1 now. But number 1 is going to be the baby category, and the reason being is because there's never going to be a point in time, unless the world destroys itself or something drastic happens, there's always going to be babies being born every second, every few minutes, every few seconds, every day. And because babies and, you know, children are such a special thing, it's another reason why the top 2 categories are in the top 2, is because it's got emotional connection to it. And the one other thing that people have emotional connection to, as you know, apart from their own appearance, is going to be their own children, you know, their own babies. So the baby niche is, you know, baby category is absolutely huge. You could go from anywhere from, you know, things like baby toothbrushes, or you could go, you know, even swaddle blankets or things like that. And these are very simple products. You can think of better ones, trust me. But these are just giving you examples. And the reason, because it's so big, is, you know, mothers and fathers are always thinking of ways to, you know, improve the lives for their children, whether that's, you know, getting them new clothes, whether that's, you know, improving their health in any way. They're always looking for ways to take care of them and spoil them, and, you know, obviously that's just the life of a parent. So number 1 is going to be the baby category, and more so because it's got more of an emotional connection for most people than what the beauty category does. You're always going to have more emotion connected to the baby niche, or the baby category, sorry, as opposed to the beauty. So they're my top 5. Now, if you disagree with me, then you know, get into the comments and tell me why. These have been from my experience. That's why I've listed them. I've listed them from 5 being, you know, they're still good categories, but 5 being the least, or, you know, the least, not the least popular, but was sort of like the least likely that I would go for. And then you know, the top one, you know, the top category that I'd go for, number 1 and number 2. You know, I haven't more so sold in the baby category myself, but I've definitely sold in the beauty category, and I can tell you the beauty category is a good category to get into if you not sure what category to get started on. So they're my top 5. I hope this helped you out. Like I said, the drive isn't very long. I'm pretty much at the gym already. Hopefully my card works. I couldn't scan in my card yesterday, and I still got to put my shoes on. So if you guys know me, or if you know me personally, you know I'm not the best at time management, but I am trying my best to get it all done. So I'm going to find a car park and go and get into this leg session. It's going to be fun. So hope this video helped you out anyway, guys. If you have any questions for me, you know, DM me on Instagram or Facebook, or comment on this video, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. I usually get back to comments as soon as I can. Oh, I hope I don't run into this car. Oh yeah. Woo! Okay. Close one, Jack. Now, there we go. So yeah, like I said, just message me, or you know, if you like this video, give me a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll talk to you guys soon.